I'm covered in burrs.
Covered in burrs. Let me
Burrs. It's cold in here. Ah!
Burrs. It's Wednesday. Day number 3 of the streak. The streak continues. Does it have to count Saturdays and Sundays?
No.
Like Monday, can we just keep it Monday through Friday?
Mm-hmm. Bonus if you get one on the weekend, but...
Bonus if you get one on the weekend.
But it's fine if you don't.
Yeah. But I think we can try to keep the streak going.
Okay.
You always do this, and I'm going to try to do it this time. You always try to say, from now on, we're going to do X, Y, and Z.
No.
And you try to say, like...
I stopped, though.
Implement rigidity.
When?
I'm just trying to implement some consistency. Okay. Anyway, we're on a good streak. We're on the right path of history, or on the right side of history. 3 in a row. It's started now already. It's unstoppable at this point. So yeah, we're off to a bit of a slow start today, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
And yeah, the search continues for what it is that I'm going to be wearing to my brother and sister-in-law's Hmong wedding on Saturday. I bought a pair of shorts. I'm going to call them emergency shorts.
He was so upset that you had to pay money for it.
I paid retail price at a Nordstrom rack for a pair of shorts that I didn't really want.
Imagine that's not even like how much they cost like in the Nordstroms, right? Because it's discounted from Nordstrom rack. That's crazy.
It makes no sense.
It
makes no sense. It used to be that... Here's the thing. Like, if it was that was the only place that you could get shorts, and you had to put your trust in the department store that they would go ahead and they would have good buyers that would buy the shorts that you would want to buy, then also I would have to trust that the price would also come down, like if that was like the only place. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. I'm still very upset that I had to do that, but I had to do it. I needed white lower body coverings, bottoms. That's a word. I work in the industry.
I know. So you got shorts.
Mm-hmm.
What would it compare to? I don't know. I think that if you want to wear that top, Dave has like this long white tunic. We call it the Jesus shirt. Is it what do you call it?
I was calling it more of like a shaman.
Yeah, shaman, not Jesus. Oh, but what was I gonna say? So I don't know. It might work with like long pants.
Long pants.
I think it's just a proportion.
With the shorts.
Your top is looking too long compared to your bottom. You know what I mean?
Story of my life.
It's like there's no anchor. Also, unless you have to go either shorter on the top.
Which means I need a different shirt then.
Yeah, or just maybe go with the bottom.
Or I just have a regular. Oh,
I really just want like a cool oversized
tee,
not like
no, that
this,
makes sense.
but like with bottom and then.
I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah, if we're gonna do that,
I'm also like if I can return those shorts, I want to return those shorts. Yeah. So there's that. The matter of what it is that we're gonna be wearing. Again, it's not like a big thing. Like if push comes to shove, like I have the shorts.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
I have my shaman shirt. Like
just wrap you up in a bath towel.
We'll make it work. It's just I'm very unhappy about the fact that I had to pay full price for these shorts that I didn't want.
Yeah.
Need versus want, I guess.
Yeah.
On top of that, another thing that we've known that we were gonna have to do this for a while, but like having to give a little bit of a speech at the wedding as a part of the scheduled activities. I don't know. I feel pretty good about it. How about you?
Do I have this?
Huh?
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not.
Well, no. I need to think about something. If
you need to think about what it is that we're gonna say.
Yeah, or if we're gonna say something together. Do we have to say something together?
If you don't want to speak.
No, I could speak. I don't want it just to be like a mumbly, jumbly thing. I want to think about just delivering a line or two that's just like, that's it.
Just have a
Mic
couple
drop,
of a couple of mic drop lines in your pocket.
Yeah.
I mean, it's worth thinking about just that.
I like
and then
that. I
you
don't
can
like it when
build
people just get up there and they're all like, and it's just. It's okay if you do. It happens.
There's a spectrum,
it happens.
right?
I just don't like that for myself.
Have you ever seen the memes of? It's like a bell curve, and on one end is a bumbling, drooling idiot. In the middle is just a regular guy, and then on the end is a super genius, like dark wizard, mage, like wise guy. All right, so that represents the bell curve. On one end, you have the dummies. On the other end, you have the super geniuses. In the middle, you have like the everyday Joe. And what you'll find happening in many cases, Margot, you want to talk to? What you'll find happening is like, on one end, you'll have the bumbling idiots. And then on the other hand, you have the smart people, but it turns out they hold the same opinion about the thing. And it's just the people in the middle that are different, right? So in this case, the one that popped in my mind was both idiots and geniuses agree you don't write out a speech word for word. Like, and then the bumbling idiots on one hand, it'll be like, they will not write out the speech and they'll just wing it and they will crash and burn. But the people that are like smart will essentially wing a speech, but they will be able to deliver it well and like effectively because they know
what the
general
message is.
rules about public speaking are. And then you have the layman, the people in the middle who just write out the entire speech and try to memorize that for word. And then it becomes a performance, which is what we want to avoid.
Yes.
We want to avoid performative speeches. We want to avoid crashing and burning. We want to get some laughs. That's important for me. But yeah, we're thinking about that a little bit this week, and I don't know, just.
Yeah, and I guess both parts of the spectrum where I like to know what I'm doing, but then I also like to do it in a way where it feels
natural
and authentic, and not reading from
a script.
Like you're owning, your material. And I just don't want it to be like you say your thing and they're like, okay, now Sierra. Like I want it to float like either I need to know where I'm coming from. I hate it when it's just like one person just like says this like speech and then they're just like hands it to their wife or their partner and they're like, okay, yeah, and they're like, okay, she wants to say something, and I'm like, thank you for coming. Like I don't want it to be like that. I want it to somehow there be a flow and a synergy that the message is coming from both of us.
I had a really funny idea for a segment that we could do. Like, there was one specific line that I was thinking about the speech. I think I was in the shower. And I was thinking that there was a line that I came up with in the speech that reminded me of like a song lyric. And I was like, it would be funny if we busted off into song. And it was like, I was like, because one of the things that I want to touch on in the speech is like, as far as you two, like you, Chi, Eric, you and Chi are concerned. Yeah, we're doxing. As far as you two are concerned, like, it's just you two. Just rely on each other. If you've got each other, like, that's a lot. And then I was like, that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. And then,
it's so awkward.
That's a lot. And then I would say, like, you've got each other, and that's a lot. And I would say, for love, we'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway.
Yeah. But, it's so funny.
And then we would go into the rest of the speech.
I had the same thought, not the same song, but like, like you see like epic sibling speeches and they're like either rapping or singing a song. the speech, you know. And I was like, what if me and Dave,
Wait, Margot, wait a few minutes, okay?
like, what if we did that?
Just
I did have a thought for a second.
Wait.
Like, we make it theatrical, we
Wait.
make it fun. It's
Wait.
Margot's walkie time.
Wait. Sierra, that's so fast. But
Yeah,
I say we
I had
do
that
it.
thought, but I was like,
Come on, just like one little part.
okay.
Come on, what about the idea that
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be, we'll see.
come on, it'll be
No.
awesome.
Yeah, in your mind.
Which is where anything,
I know. I'm just being shy.
that's how
I'm
manifestation
embarrassed.
works. If it's awesome in your mind, like that's the, like
That's true, that's all you
anything
need.
awesome that exists either happens by accident or starts off as an imagination.
Yeah. If you don't believe it, who else?
Exactly.
Right, Margot? Like, Margot, she will believe she will go on the
And,
walk.
I've got a partner in crime, so we can definitely make this happen. Man, are you serious? I hope they don't watch this episode so we can surprise them with it. No one's watching. No one's watching this. Okay. But yeah, we have a fun day. We're going to go out looking for more, I guess, emergency wedding
Oh,
clothes.
yeah, we're doing that.
And we're going to take Margot for Caminando, obviously. We're going to do that immediately now. But thank you for joining, guys, for day 3 of the current streak. The streak continues. We are the Bubu Future, and we will catch you next time. Bye. Peace.
Margot.